Hey, Transformer fans, welcome to this week's Transformers toy review, where today we are looking at Jazz. And, this is like an awesome figure, and this is him in his Formula One type style race car. But if I'm wrong with calling him Formula One, in the comments, let him down. Let me know. I'm not too familiar with auto racing. I know some, I watched it sometimes, but I'm not too familiar with the type of car this is. I know he's not a NASCAR car. But I know I believe it's a Lamborghini. So if not, let me know on that too. I may be wrong. I don't want to lie to y'all. but I can rest assured to tell you that this is Wheeljack. But before we get to Wheeljack, let's do our shout outs of the week, starting at 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, which is where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs, from Atari all the way up to the newest consoles that are out, and games for each console. So go ahead and feel free and check them out. And you can also go and see all the records and CDs and all the other cool stuff that they got. So definitely check them out. But you need your console fixed or repaired, or you just need to get your laptop or your computer fixed, you could go to Play It Again Games up on Middle Road, right behind the Sheets on Valley Avenue. So go ahead and check them out. And after you leave there, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street and get all your toys and collectibles from there. And whatnot. I actually got Jazz from Walgreens, believe it or not. So hey, you never know what you can find at Walgreens. Other than medicine. But check Walgreens out. But you definitely want to go and see Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles to see Charles and Mike. So definitely see what's going on with them. And after you leave there, you can go to Four Color Fantasies, or no, not Four Color Fantasies. I ain't doing them yet, but you can go across the street to Thinker Toys to get all your toys for your toddler and whatnot. So definitely give them a shout and see what they got going on. So definitely do that. And after you leave there, you can go over to see I'm drawing my blank. Now you can go to Four Color Fantasies over there on 80 Weems Lane and get all your comic book and needs and whatnot. Or you could go to you could go to Four Color Fantasies if you're in the Winchester area. Or you can go to Comic Monsters if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area. So definitely check them out. And if you're needing some good place to get some tropical food, you can go over to Tropical Islands and see what they have to offer. And go and get what you got to get there, my friend. And after you leave there, you can check brain fart, Mixed Tree Service at pick on I don't know his perspective if he has his own personal business. But he can handle all your tree work that you need to get done. So definitely go ahead and check him out. And after you leave there, you can go see either Bank of Clark or United Bank to get all your banking needs. And definitely check them out. And if you need insurance, whether it's auto insurance, homeowners insurance, or any of the insurances, renters insurance, homeowners, auto, go to State Farm or Farmers, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. But if you're looking for trading cards, like Pokemon or whatnot, you can go to Breaker Brothers on Piccadilly Street and check them out and get some cards that they have there. So go ahead and check them out. And after you leave there, you can go to Sheets or Handy Mart to get gas for your vehicle. We're lucky the gas prices are coming down. at the moment anyway. But definitely go over and see them and get some gas for your vehicle and whatnot and do all that good stuff. And they also got some made-to-order food, so you can get your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're needing some good old therapy, you can see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. And if Rob's not your cup of tea, you can check out other little therapist office here in the city of Winchester or wherever you live at, or you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. But if you need more than therapy, you can get a hold of Northwestern Community Services if you're here in the Winchester area or Front Royal, and check them out. So definitely check them out. And they even got a pharmacy here in the Winchester office. You know, that you can use. Oh, don't mind me. My arthritis acting up on me a little bit this morning, but hey, it's all right. And after you leave, but if you can't get an appointment anywhere and you need somebody to talk to, like right now, you could go to Northwestern, or not Northwestern, but you could text 741-741 and get all your needs there and get somebody to talk to. Or if you need to hear a human voice, you can dial 988. But if it's a real bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. Oh, we got through it. But let's take a look at Wheeljack's accessory, which is this little photon beam looking thing. Which, if you want storage, they got a peg right here that you put in right there. And I'm trying to see if there's... Oh, or you could just put it right there, one of his afterburners. You know. But it looks better up here on top. But let's take a look at Wheeljack. As you can tell, he does roll like all race cars should. Nice looking vehicle. So let's go ahead and put him in robot mode. Now, here we go. I actually paused this so I could find my tripod, and then I didn't realize when I found the tripod and set it up, I transformed him, and then I forgot that I had the camera on pause. So here we go with the transformation again. Crazy me. It's like one of those days where all you say is, well, there's that. But you want to take this apart, and then when you come down to the feet, you can unhook it, slide them out. Be careful of these little metal pieces because they can fall out very easily. And then the legs can, see, like that. You know, and the legs can fold out like that. And then let me put this little glass piece back in. And then, well, of course, same with the other leg. And like I said, once again, be careful with the window piece. And then you should have him looking like this right now. And then you come up here to the arms and lift them fully up. If the arm don't want to cooperate with me, but I can't force it. But hey, it'll do what it'll do. Like Spirit from G.I. Joe one day told Shipwreck the arms can come out like this, but then you also want to get the waist piece to turn around. So here, well, the arm does this like this, but like I was saying, Spirit told Shipwreck one day at the pool table during that 20 Questions episode, whatever the universe shall make the pool cue do, it'll do. So, whatever the universe wants, it's going to get. But then you take his head, pop it up right there. Then you take the chest piece, Make sure you get that freshly done. And then you got Wheeljack in his robot mode. And if you really want to make it spazzy to where he looks like he's in his robot mode, you put his photon phaser right here on the side of his head, like he is in the cartoon. And there you go. And for articulation, I mean, his head can really do, well, it can actually do the full 360. Earlier, it wouldn't. Oh, I guess I was a scientist that told me to look at the camera. And his arm come out this high. He can rotate all the way around. You can bend at the elbow somewhere, I guess so. If you have it like this. But it will pop out, at least my copy does, so. You know, and all that good jazz. So I guess that's the part of the transformation I missed. So, let me get that out. And then his legs, of course, can kick to the side. He can kick forward. He can kick back. He can bend at the knee. Let me show y'all better. Kick to the side. Kick forward. Kick backwards. Bend at the knee. He's got a thigh swivel. And that's pretty much it for this guy. I mean, he does have a foot bend, but that's mainly due to transformation. Or you can make it do as you want. The will of the beast. But, of course, you got Wheeljack. Great toy. I think this is a great, great figure. I'm really glad I got him. I mean, surprised that I got him at Walgreens, but it is what it is. But the universe was the will of the universe. That's all I can say. It's the will of the universe. But tune in next. This is a top tier figure in my opinion. I love Wheeljack. He's always one of my favorites. But tune in next week, and until all are one. Peace.